Some women are only good for short-term plays, some are midterm, and some are long-term. Now, what do I mean by that? Some women are not worth too much of your money, time, and your energy. Some of them are just not good for you for a long-term relationship. Some of them are short-term plays, like a one-night stand. What do I mean by that? So if you're at a bar, you're having fun with your friends, you meet a group of girls and you guys have a good time, but you realize this girl's probably not good for a long-term relationship. She's probably too loud. She's a little wild. She's a little too friendly with everyone, with all the guys. So you start identifying these little things. But let's say she's attractive and you want to sleep with her. And you go ahead and you guys are having a good time. You're talking and you have a good time with her. You go home at the end of the night. You guys both enjoy your company in the bedroom. Cool. But once you wake up, you probably are like, oh shit, I thought she was better looking. Maybe you had a little too many drinks. Then you realize, okay, I thought she was better looking. She's only a 5. So you would probably not speak to her again, right? These are your one night stands. Other women are gonna be attractive. Maybe they're not so wild, right? Where you could actually date them for a bit. They're fun, they're easygoing, they're not annoying, and you guys go out to different things, not just a bar, right? You could go to the theater with her, to a comedy club, etc. You do all these other things. But for to call her my girlfriend or be in a long-term relationship is probably not going to work, right? Because you see certain things in her. And oh, this girl's not the type that would just start, helping me clean my house, wash my dishes, wash my clothes, etc. But she's fun. She's a good time. So this one, you're just going to date for X amount of weeks, months. Then it's a mutual agreement. You guys are just not compatible for long term. And you just go your separate ways. Now you have your long-term plays. So these women go beyond attraction. Now, I'm not saying don't be attracted to her. Right? You don't want to get a fucking warlock and then you say, well, she helps me clean and she feeds me, she cooks, she helps me with whatever bills she pitches in for bills, but you're not attracted to her. That's not what I mean. You still got to be attracted to her for it to work in a long-term relationship. But these women are attractive. They're a good time. You have a good time with them when you go out. There's no drama. I mean, no one's going to be perfect, but in general, they're not going to have drama, okay? And you notice she doesn't have certain red flags, right? She's not too out there when you guys go out. She's not too friendly to everyone. She's more reserved. So okay, this is the type of woman you would probably extend from just dating to a long-term relationship. And these women could be worth your time, your energy, your resources, your money, right? You're going to be spending more time with her, so you're going to be spending more money. Instead of investing that money in other areas that are going to help you make more money, you spend money on her. Now, that's not a bad thing because she's bringing enough value to your life that you could make more money. What do I mean by that? Besides her helping you, she cleans your place, she cooks. That time cleaning, that leaves you more time to make more money. The cooking, same thing. Time and energy, that's it's gonna save you. And obviously your money, right? If you buy food at the grocery store and she cooks it for you, it costs you less and you're healthier. But then they also look ways, maybe let's assume you run a business. She figures out a way to help you generate more money by helping you with some simple tasks, maybe sending a few emails, etc., helping you look for new customers. Maybe she does that, she brings that up to you and says she could help you. And then there's other women that they're willing to help you, but they're just not aware how to do it. That's okay though. If she has all the other qualities, so what? You just let her know that she needs to help you in certain areas in your business, if that's what you want. But these are the key things you have to identify when you are dating certain type of women. Learn the key point is identify, okay, there's a short-term play, there's a mid-term play, and there's a long-term play. You have to know, because some of you are going to get in relationships, long-term plays, where you shouldn't be in a long-term play. The reason you're in the long-term play is because you don't know key things to identify. That's where you need someone to teach you these things, to be guiding you. I understand you could watch a bunch of videos and you could see, okay, I'm learning these other red flags. But you got to go through the whole process sometimes. Some of you, someone has to be guiding you and be like, hey, watch out for this. This looks pretty red flaggy. Some of you probably already had that experience. You realize you are in a long-term relationship. I've been in them. Some of you guys have been in them. Long-term relationship where you're like, shit, if I knew what I knew today, I wouldn't have gotten this long-term relationship, because you wasted time, money, stress. Once you know how to do that, then you play your cards right, and then you just identify which one is going to get a certain amount of your allocation of time, resources, and energy. So if you found this video useful, give it a like, subscribe, because I'm going to be dropping videos weekly, and share it with someone who you think could benefit from this video.